Hi class, welcome back to CST Online Learning. It's me, Miss Chinta, and this video is for Movers 2, Friday, 20th of March 2020. This is for Friday session. Okay, how are you today? I hope all of you are fine. And let's pray for this situation so we can meet again in CST like normal situation. Okay, now we are going to open your class book first. Okay, we are going to learn unit 12 lesson 3 and 4. Let's take your class book. Before we go through our lesson today, I would like to review some of vocabulary that I taught you on Monday. Did you still remember about this vocabulary? Yes, of course. Now, I want you to listen the vocabulary first. Okay, you can repeat also.
Listening 94. Listen and point.
A headache. Feel sick. Feel dizzy. A cold. A cough. An earache. A stomachache. A sore throat. Take medicine.
Okay, now all of you are know right all the meaning of this picture. That's good. Now let's move to our lesson today. Open page 94. Okay, in your book you can see, right, this is page 94. Okay, I will show you first. This is, we are going to learn about could and couldn't. Could and couldn't. Okay, you can read here. I will read for you. Could and couldn't are the past tense of can and can't. Okay, so could and couldn't, the past form of can and can't. The meaning are same with can and can't. For example, here, I couldn't swim when I was baby, but I can swim now. Okay, so it's mean here when when you were a baby, you cannot swim. Okay, you couldn't swim, but now you can swim. Do you understand? Yes, very good if you understand. Now let's take a look your book page 94. Okay, we can find could and couldn't here. Okay, this is the example. Max couldn't eat his dinner, but he could eat lots of cakes. Okay, so you can see the difference. Could and couldn't are the past tense of can and can't. That I told you before. Okay, now let's move to the part 2. Okay, I need you to fill the empty here, that you have to fill it with could, couldn't, and can. Okay, so for example here, could you swim when you were 4? Why we use could in here? Because this sentence is tell about past time. You were 4. Now you are not 4 anymore, right? Okay, so what's the answer? No, I couldn't. Yes, no, I couldn't, but I can now. Okay, and you? Okay, I want you to fill it all until number 8. Okay, until number 8. Next, if you are finished, let's move. Okay, this is the exercise like I told you before. Next, okay. Here we move to part 3, speaking part. Okay, ask and answer. You can use some of these verbs. Okay, you can use read, ride a bike, use the phone, write in English, or count to 100. Okay, what could you do when you were 5 years old? And then what couldn't you do? Okay, for example here, when I was 5, I could play all day, but I couldn't read. Yes, of course. When you were 5, you couldn't read, right? Yes. For example, like when I was 5, I could count to 10 only, but I couldn't write in English like that. That's the example. That's up to you. You can do the speaking with your sister, with your brother, with your mom, or with your daddy. It's okay. Okay? Now, let's move to the part 4. Let's listen and sing. If you want to sing, that's very good. Okay, I will turn on the audio. The song of When I Was a Baby.
Listening 96. Listen and sing. When I was a baby.
When I was a baby, I could sleep and dream. I could only drink milk and cry and scream. When I was a baby, I couldn't talk. I couldn't go to school and I couldn't walk. But now that I am older, I can go to school. I can read and play. Growing up is cool.
Okay, that's all about the sing. Okay, that's all about the song, I mean, sorry. Okay, let's move to the page 95. Okay, move to page 95. Okay, now we are going to learn about phonics and spelling here. Do you see the green letter here? Yes, we have L and E, A and L, O. Okay, so this one is our same. I want you to listen, point, and repeat. Okay, don't forget to listen and repeat. Okay, repeat. Let's start. 1, 2, 3.
Listening 97. Listen and point.
Candle. Castle. Table. People. Sandal. Animal. Hospital. Cereal.
Listen and repeat.
Candle. Castle. Table. People. Sandal. Animal. Hospital. Cereal.
Okay, that's enough. Have you repeated? Yes, very good. So you know, right, what's the difference? Yes. Okay, next. Let's move to the part 2. Listen and read. I want you to listen and read also this text. And then let's take a look also number part 3. you have to circle the words ending with L and okay? L and L-E and also A-L. You have to circle the words. When you are listen, you have to circle the word. Let's start.
Listening 98. Listen and read. Number 1.
Many years ago, some people lived in castles. Look at the picture. Can you see a woman wearing a purple dress and sandals? On the table, there is a bowl of apples and a basket full of cereals. There are lots of candles because there weren't any lights many years ago.
Number 2.
This hospital is for animals. Vets work here and many sick animals stay here to get better.
Okay. Done? Have you circled it? Yes, very good. You did it well. And then don't forget to take a picture. Then send me. I will check. Okay. Now let's move. Part 4. Okay. Now write the circle words in the correct boxes. Okay. You have to write the circle words in the correct boxes. Here. Okay. Okay, this is the example. You write a castle because there is a castle word over there, right? Now, that's all about our class book. So, after class book, that should be, we move to the workbook. Okay, this is move to the workbook. Okay, unit 12, lesson 3 and 4, page 82. Okay, now open page 82. Okay, I'll wait. 1, 2, 3, done. Okay, now in page 82, oh, sorry. Okay, in page 82, I want you to write the answer of this empty here. Okay, number 2, 3, and 4. You have to fill with could, couldn't, can, and can't. Okay, do you still remember when you use could and couldn't in the past time? Okay, you use can and can't in the present time. Very good. So this is the example. When I was a baby, I couldn't walk or talk, but I blah 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 blah. You have to fill it by yourself until number 4. Okay, very good. Now let's move to the part 2. I want you to write about what people could and couldn't do 200 years ago. So you can imagine what people could and couldn't do 200 years ago. You can use the word in the box here. Okay, for example, what could people do 200 years ago? People could ride with a feather, can be, or that's up to you, you can choose. So you just imagine. Okay, what people could and couldn't do 200 years ago. Okay, next, after that, let's move to the lesson 4. That's the easiest part. Okay, you only circle the correct ending and then write the words of the picture. Very good. For example, number 1, you have to circle the ending of the word. Okay, what picture is this? Yes, there's a castle. So castle, what's the ending? L-E. So you have to circle L-E and then you have to write castle. And how about number 2? I found a sick people here. And then how is that? Hospital. Hospital is ending with, it's ending with A and L. So you have to circle L and then you have to write hospital. Okay, until number 6. Okay, do it on the number 6. Next, part 2. You have to write a sentence using each word like usual. Okay, you have to write the sentence. It's up to you. Use this word. Okay, if you don't know the meaning of this word, you can find in your dictionary, and then don't forget to make a good sentences. Okay, you have to make a sentence with sandal, table, people, and hospital. Okay, that's next. That's all. I think that's all about our lesson today. Don't forget to take a picture of your worksheet and send me through WhatsApp. Don't forget to tell to your mom, I finished. Then you have to take a picture and then send me your picture of worksheet, and then I will give you a score. 100 I will give you star, and when we are meeting in CST like a normal situation, I will count how many star and how many signs that you get. Okay, I think that's all. See you in the next video. Bye bye.